Would you say that you fall in love easily or out of love easily?
Yeah, both.
Both?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift isn't just a lyrical genius. She's also a dating daredevil who fearlessly puts her heart on the line, only to turn her heartbreaks into chart-topping hits. From Joe Alwyn to Jake Gyllenhaal, and even her current beau Travis Kelce, Taylor's relationships have been a goldmine for her songwriting. While some might criticize her for dating celebrities and spilling the tea, it's this raw honesty that's given us masterpieces like All Too Well and the entire re-recorded catalog filled with juicy vault tracks. Without Taylor's open book approach to love, we'd be missing out on some of her most iconic and relatable lyrics. So let's raise a glass to the queen of breakup anthems and dive into her romantic roller coaster, Joe Jonas. Back in 2008, Taylor Swift and Joe Jonas had a short-lived romance that crashed and burned in the most dramatic fashion. Despite their brief fling, their breakup became the stuff of legends, courtesy of Joe's infamous 25-second phone call to end things. Ouch. Taylor didn't hold back on spilling the tea, calling out Joe during a 2008 Ellen appearance for his less than chivalrous dumping methods.
There are a couple people that they're about, actually.
Like maybe somebody like, you know, that guy?
There's one that's about that guy, but that guy's not in my life anymore, unfortunately. I know.
She even released the scathing Forever and Always with lyrics like, "Was I out of line? Did I say something way too honest? Made you run and hide like a scared little boy?" Double ouch. While Taylor eventually apologized for putting Joe on blast, she just couldn't resist one last jab during her 2009 SNL monologue, mentioning the phone breakup and her hosting gig as a subtle brag. Talk about an expose, Lucas Till. Lucas, the hunky co-star of Taylor's iconic You Belong With Me video, claims they had a brief fling with Swift. According to Lucas, they dated for a hot minute, but there was zero drama or passion. They were just too darn nice to each other. Can you imagine? No fiery fights, no makeup sessions, just two pals enjoying each other's company. How utterly boring. Lucas even admitted that most relationships thrive on that roller coaster of emotion, the highs, the lows, the passion. But for him and Taylor, nada. They just really liked each other as friends. Snooze fest, Taylor Lautner. While filming Valentine's Day, these two lovebirds graced us with unforgettable scenes that had fans swooning. Their romance allegedly inspired Taylor's emotional Back to December, and when asked about the song years later, Lautner simply shrugged. That's what she does. Because duh, writing vulnerable lyrics about her exes is Taylor's superpower. Fast forward to present day, and not only are the two Taylors still on good terms, but Lautner even made a cameo in Swift's I Can See You video after marrying. You guessed it, another Taylor. Just when you thought this romantic saga couldn't get any more delightfully messy, Taylor Nation delivers the ultimate twist. Their tangled web of breakups and makeups fueled endless hits and kept us hooked every step of the way. Oh boy, here's a doozy of a romantic saga that left us all saying, "Dear John, no." Taylor Swift's brief fling with John Mayer in late 2009 was a whirlwind of drama and heartbreak that inspired one of her most scathing tracks. When Taylor poured her heartache into the aptly titled Dear John, the singer-songwriter did not hold back, and Mayer's reaction, a full-blown meltdown. In a 2012 interview, he went on a rant calling Taylor's songwriting cheap and claiming she humiliated him at his lowest point. Yikes! Talk about not being able to handle the brutally honest lyrics. Jake Gyllenhaal. In late 2010, US Weekly blessed us with photos confirming Taylor and Jake's unexpected fling. But just a month later, the magazine reported Jake had dumped Taylor out of the blue, leaving her utterly upset and hurt. A brutal 180 that inspired some of Red's most gut-wrenching tracks. While Jake played it cool about the album's not-so-subtle references to their romance, Taylor didn't hold back in letting the world know his reaction. In an interview, she slyly revealed he had told her listening to Red was a really bittersweet experience, much more mature than the ranting, crazy emails she got from another ex, Connor Kennedy. The good old US Weekly broke the news of the pair dating after catching the lovebirds packing on the PDA during a cozy getaway in Hyannisport, Massachusetts. An eyewitness even dished on Connor sweetly putting his arm around Taylor before they shared a kiss behind a boat shed. How adorably New England of them. Sadly, this Kennedy romance was not meant to be. Despite the storybook beginning, the split was reportedly totally amicable, according to E! News, with the long distance just proving too much for the young lovers. A part of us will always mourn the missed opportunity for Taylor to become an official Kennedy, living out her preppiest dreams on the compound. Alas, some affairs simply aren't bound for Camelot. Harry Styles. Despite spanning just 3 chaotic months, Taylor packed enough drama to fill a whole Shakespearean play. It all began with Taylor sporting Harry's signature silver airplane necklace, foreshadowing the turbulence to come. Then came the public debut at the Central Park Zoo in December, painting a storybook picture that quickly unraveled. After just a few months and one very ominous solo boat ride for Taylor imploded in spectacular fashion. The awkwardness persisted, with Taylor throwing subtle digs like using a British accent during her 2013 Grammys performance. Harry seemed to retaliate years later with his song, Two Ghosts, allegedly referencing their split. These two emotional songwriters were locked in a brutal battle of art imitating heartbreak. Yet through it all, Taylor maintained an intriguing will-they-won't-they dynamic, reuniting at major events like the 2021 and 2023 Grammys to send fans into a frenzy. Taylor even blessed us with Harry-coded lyrics on the re-recorded 1989, proving no relationship is ever truly dead to her poetic prowess. Calvin Harris. Taylor and Calvin's courtship looked picture perfect from the start, with the duo going Instagram official at the 2015 Billboard Music Awards with a celebratory kiss. They even reached the rarefied air of a one-year anniversary in March 2016, a milestone in the swift-moving world of celebrity relationships. But alas, just 2 months later, the other shoe dropped. People reported that Calvin had abruptly ended things, sparking a messy public breakup. The fallout grew even uglier when Calvin seemed to accuse Taylor of infidelity through thinly veiled song lyrics. For a couple that once drew strength through matching outfits at the grocery store, the disintegration was especially shocking. Tom Hiddleston. Their unlikely pairing kicked off at the 2016 Met Gala, where Taylor and Tom Hiddleston were spotted cutting a rug together. Little did we know, this was just the beginning of a wild summer romance. Just a few weeks later, the Sun blessed the internet with photos of the new couple kissing atop a rocky Rhode Island beach. Cue the internet's collective raised eyebrow. Were these painfully picturesque snaps staged for public consumption? The conspiracy theories abounded. But Tom and Taylor didn't stop there. Next came dancing at a Selena Gomez concert, meeting the parents in Nashville, and Tom's infamous I Heart TS tank top during an oceanside frolic with Taylor and her model squad. Alas, by September, the magic had faded. Sources claimed Taylor grew concerned that her British beau's motivations weren't fully pure. And just like that, Hiddle Swift became a delicious few months of memories. Joe Alwyn. Though the original story remains cloaked in mystery, fans are convinced this love affair ignited at the hallowed 2016 Met Gala, where Taylor's bleached hair and Joe's buzz cut allegedly caught one another's eye amidst the glamour. An entire year passed before The Sun blew the lid off their undercover courtship in 2017, revealing Taylor's secret London rendezvous and dubbing them the real deal. From there, we bore witness to delicious crumbs, the jewelry bearing his initials, the covert movie premiere dates, the rare public sightings swaying together at an Ed Sheeran concert. For 6 long years, Taylor remained an elfin creature of the woods, occasionally spotted but always inscrutable, fueling endless fervent speculation amongst the Taylor Nation hive mind. An intensely private love that stood in defiant contrast to Taylor's salacious romantic history. Alas, all great lyrical muses must come to an end. In April 2023, Entertainment Tonight finally confirmed the news we all dreaded. Taylor had reached its quota, with sources citing the romance simply running its course without drama. No grand anthem or accusatory subtweets, just the quiet conclusion to one of pop's most obsessed over courtships, Maddie Healy. Remember that time Taylor and Maddie of the 1975 sent the rumor mill into overdrive? Back in 2014, their paths first crossed, and whispers started spreading about a potential romance. But Maddie threw some serious shade in 2016, shutting down those rumors faster than you can say chocolate. Fast forward to 2023, and Taylor throws a curveball. She surprises everyone with a guest appearance at the 1975's London show. Not only does she debut her new song, Antihero Live, for the first time, but she even throws in a cover of their song, The City. Sparks were practically flying. Then, just as quickly as the rumors reignited, news broke that Taylor was newly single after a 6-year relationship. Enter May 2023, and whispers of a Taylor-Maddie fling started circulating again. Apparently, music producer Jack Antonoff, the ultimate pop music cupid, played matchmaker. But just like a bad song lyric, things went sour. Maddie made some, shall we say, uncomplimentary remarks about Taylor's friend Ice Spice. Let's just say it wasn't exactly a love story waiting to happen. And that, folks, is the short dramatic tale of Taylor and Maddie's ill-fated fling. Travis Kelce, cue the confetti. Their story starts in July 2023 when Taylor brought her tour to Arrowhead Stadium, practically Travis' backyard, well, his work office at least, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end. Let's just say Travis wasn't there to just watch. He was on a mission. Forget boring pickup lines. This smooth operator made a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it. Talk about a bold move. While his grand plan didn't exactly work then, fate, or maybe a touch of invisible string magic, intervened. Taylor, ever the charmer, revealed in a December interview that they actually started seeing each other right after that. They cherished those private moments of getting to know each other before things went public. Now, these two are all about supporting each other. Taylor cheered him on at not one, but 2 Chiefs games, and Travis returned the favor by catching her concert in Argentina. They even had some adorable couple moments at the Super Bowl and Coachella. So, it seems Taylor and Travis are more than just a headline. They're a supportive, music-loving, football-celebrating couple, and with the Tortured Poets department about to drop, who knows what cute couple content awaits. So who's your favorite Swift partner? Think her current relationship with Travis will go places? Please share your thoughts in the